I call stagnation a diagnosis, not a dead end, because when you name it accurately, it tells you exactly what needs to change. Stagnation is the conviction deficit showing up in your career trajectory. It is your career reflecting back to you the distance between identity and performance. And the way through it, it's not around it. It's directly through the gap itself. So with that in mind, answer this question honestly. What do you do right now in your current role that the people who most need to hear it haven't heard it yet? That's your obstacle. That specific, named untruth. It is also your way forward. Because the moment you say it, you stop being stuck. Not because the external circumstances change, because you change. You stop managing the gap and start closing it, one honest conversation at a time. Principle 3, Memento Mori. Remember that you'll die. See, the Stoics use this as a daily practice to maintain perspective that life isn't finite. Do not waste your life on things that don't matter. Act with urgency because time is not unlimited. See, I respect that principle deeply and want to bring it into the career conversation in a way that most Stoic advice does not. Your career has a timeline, and that's not morbid. It's a fact. And the conviction deficit compounds daily. Every day you spend performing instead of leading from identity, that gap actually widens. Every safe choice you make teaches your nervous system that the safe choice is the right choice. Every opinion you filter, every instinct you override, every meeting where you say the strategic thing instead of the honest thing, the deficit grows. Fear compounds daily. I say that often because it's the most important thing I've observed in 30 years of working with leaders. It does not shrink on its own. It does not plateau. It actually compounds. And the leader who thinks that they can wait out stagnation, who believes patience will eventually produce a breakthrough, is usually the leader who is the deepest in career quicksand. The Stoics say, remember you will die. I say, remember that every year you spend time in the performance loop is a year you don't get back. And the cost is not just professional, it's personal too. Shows up in your energy, your relationships, your health, your sense of purpose. The weight of not being yourself does not stay contained inside the office. It follows you home. See, my father, Frank Yopis, understood time differently than most people. He came to this country from Cuba with nothing. He did not have the luxury of waiting for conditions to be right. He did not have the luxury of performing his way into acceptance. He built from identity because identity was the only thing he had. And that urgency, not anxious urgency, but earned urgency, the kind that comes from knowing time is real and the work matters. That is what I carried. Keep going, son. Keep going. He did not say, wait, son. He said, keep going. Let's do another practice together.